officially October. Welcome to BrickWall Horror 2023. Okay, I'm not going to do all that right now. But what's up, everybody? Welcome to another installment of BrickWall Reviews. Ours we call it in the month of October, BrickWall Horror. I'm Dave, and today I'm here to talk to y'all about a movie that I watched just to kick off this Halloween season. We got a sick lineup this year, too. We got a real sick lineup. Like some of these movies I can't wait to talk about because I'm excited. I'm excited about what I got coming up for this month. And I hope you guys are too. But today I'm kicking off the official Halloween season with a movie on Hulu called No One Will Save You. This movie, to me, was one of the best horror movies I've seen since Fresh. And if y'all haven't seen my review on Fresh, it's another Hulu original. Make sure y'all go check out that review. But I can't wait to dive into this. Before I do, I want to remind you guys, go ahead and hit that like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Make sure you check out all our other reviews that were done recently. I did the Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, and I did the Paw Patrol Mighty Movie. Follow us on Twitter, or X now, at BrickWall Live, BrickWall_Live. We're on Facebook as well. Just type in BrickWall Reviews, BrickWall Entertainment. You'll find us there. Follow us on Instagram, IG. I got something for y'all because BrickWall Horror Month, mind you, the themed months are when I'm on Instagram the most. So if you want to see mini reviews of some other movies that I'm not going to do the main reviews on, make sure you guys subscribe over there, or not, rather follow me over there on the Instagram page. And we're also on Twitch, Life's BrickWall, the podcast, coming at you this Thursday night as this recording. So anyway, that's all I got. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below if you enjoy. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the review. So, No One Will Save You. This movie here, it is a home invasion movie, right? And so I'm split right now because I was just talking to my mom about this movie. I was like, yo, you got to watch this movie. And while I'm talking to her about it, I'm like, I don't want to tell you what the twist is, right? Even though it's in the trailers, it's kind of in the synopsis that I'll read to y'all in a few. It's like, I don't want to spoil it though. Like I hint at it, but I don't want to like straight out spoil what it is, right? And I thought about that, and I was gonna come in this here review guns blazing, telling y'all what it was, just because again, the twist is in the trailers, the twist is in the synopsis. You can see what kind of movie this is, right? But upon watching this movie, I feel wholeheartedly that it is a better experience if you go into this movie not knowing what it is that is the twist. I feel like you should not know what the twist is, right? Like I said, I saw the trailers, I saw an explanation, I got like what it was about, but I kind of like when this movie, when the twist is revealed very early in the movie too, mind you. It don't take long for this movie to kick off. When the twist is revealed though, I was like, I kind of wish I didn't know, so I will be even more excited. But that said, even if you do know the twist, you're still going to have a blast watching this movie, right? So this movie follows a young girl named Bryn who finds solace. This is the synopsis I'm reading to you now. Bryn finds solace within the walls of the home where she grew up until she's awakened one night by strange noises from unearthly intruders. I said unearthly intruders. Your mind's automatically going to go to where it is. And yes, okay, if you thought, yes, but it's the way it's done, okay? So like, I kind of wish I didn't even give y'all that much. Because okay, so even outside of that, right? Once this twist happens and what is the true I'll say villain, for lack of a better term, or what the intruder is, right? They spare no expense, right? They show you what it is, and they show you. You see it. You see it full on, full force. You see this thing. There is no mistaking what it looks like, what it is, and it's so much so that even at one point in the movie, some of the visual effects kind of don't look as good. But in a movie like this that probably had a lower budget and of course, was released straight to Hulu and then uses the effects the way that it does to the capacity that it does, I'm not even mad about it. I'm not even mad about it because it's like, yeah, no, I would expect it not to look so polished all the time, right? But yeah, no, this movie is so freaking good, yo. Like, I was on the edge of my seat watching this because it's like, you got your typical home invasion movies where, something it goes this way, the way a home invasion movie typically goes. Got someone in the house, and then all of a sudden you hear a noise and you find out someone else is in there with them. And so they got to figure out how they're going to survive and how they're going to get out and not die, et cetera, et cetera. Only this time, as I said with the synopsis, you have your spoiler in there and you have that. And it's just like, holy hell, how are you going to get out? And it's not even that, right? So I will say, this movie, it doesn't stay constricted to the house. I will say that. It does not stay confined to the house. There are other locations that are used. Fudge, man, it's hard to talk about this movie. There are other locations that are used, and it's very, very interesting when they use those other locations and stuff like that. And this girl, she is high talent. Like, she runs a lot in this movie. Like, she was booking it for a lot of it. Gosh, I'm trying to figure out, because it's like there is like a overarching kind of like mystery with Bryn, because like there's a reason why she's isolated, while she isolates herself. That kind of is revealed throughout the movie. There's a reason why she's kind of like ostracized by the people in her neighborhoods. Like, she doesn't talk to anybody. And Matt, speaking of not talking, she doesn't talk at all. Like, there's no dialogue in this movie. There's like one line of dialogue, and everything else is like, that's all really the dialogue. Just a lot of heavy breathing and like things that you would like exclaim when you're stressed, like like it's nothing but screams and heavy breathing and panting. Like, seriously. So this movie, it's very suspenseful. It's very suspenseful. Y'all know how I get when I talk about a movie that I can spoil so easily, but I try not to spoil. I'm dancing around the spoiler so hard, but it's just like, it's good. Like, it's really fucking good. And it's like, because it's one of the things that it does with the horror aspect of it is that when you get the thing that is after her, it's not just, it's like it goes, it's like, because what leads to other things happening, it's like it's like they're avenging something, right? It's like it turns from a typical home invasion to the sci-fi twist that it takes, up to like a somewhat of like a revenge film. It like branches off to like a lot of unexpected places, and it's just really, really good. And it's like, for a portion of the movie, I'm like, no, there's no way this is real. There's no way this is real. There's no way this is real for her. This cannot be real for her. But it is very real for her. It is very, very real for her. And it's like, one part in particular, you're going to be like, no, she got to be dreaming. She got to be dreaming. And it's like, nope, she's not dreaming. That just really happened to her in that place. And you're like, oh my God, this girl is screwed. And it does a really good job with the suspense. I will say that. That's the thing I love the most about what this movie does. It really grabs you with the suspense and the nature of how is she going to get out of this entire situation, which escalates it constantly escalates. It escalates from one thing to the next and the next and the next. And like, by the time you get to the end, you're like, yo, how the fuck? Like, you are screwed. Like, you're screwed right now. And it's even a big climactic moment towards the end of the movie where the whole time you're like, oh no, she's screwed. And then when that's overcome, you're like, oh, like, it's like, yo, like, this is such a good movie. This was good because it really had me, like, it had my heart racing. Like, I was sitting there like, imagine myself in this situation. I could not. It's so good. Like, It's very good. It's a very good movie, very well made movie. And the ending kind of does leave a lot to kind of think about because the way the ending happens. There's a lot of different ways you can interpret this ending, and what happens at the end is unmistakable. You're like, oh shoot, did that really just happen? But the interpretation of it and the meaning behind it is there because there is meaning behind this film and everything. But you know, yeah, this is a really good movie, y'all. Like, and again, like I said, I want to come in here guns blazing, just tell y'all everything and go bit by bit, piece by piece, and hype y'all up. But I feel like the best hype is saying go into this and don't watch the trailer. Don't watch the trailer. If you really want to be fully surprised for the whole entire movie, like especially with that first twist, which I'm kind of alluding to, but I'm not going to straight up say it because, you know, but just hear my words. Like, don't watch the trailer if you want to, like, outside of my review, if you want to go in there and just kind of like, if you're kind of thinking like, what is it exactly? Like, what is it? Is it this? Is it that? Is it this? All I'm gonna say is it's there and you see it and it's gonna freak you out. A couple of the things about it's gonna freak you out. You like, yo, there's no damn way. And the first, outside of the home invasion twist, there's, like I said, the first big, like, well, not the first big, but the second big major event that really sets a lot of shit that happens to her in motion, you'll be like, oh, well, I did not see that coming. Oh, no. And then it's like, it's doubled down on. So it's like, where you would think, like, oh, this can't really be happening to her, right? I was like, okay, well, that's going to happen, though, right? Oh, it's not? Oh, that's what this is turning into. Oh, no, girl, you fucked. Oh, girl, you better, girl. Like, I was doing the whole time. I was like, oh, you in trouble. But like I said, check this movie out. It is on Hulu. Hulu got some dope movies on there. I'm not gonna lie to you. If this was released in theaters, as much as I would say that I would have loved to have gone to the movies and see this, and I'm gonna actually have that reasoning for another movie that I'm reviewing for this month. But as much as I would have loved, I just don't know if I would have made it to the movies to see it, but I would have wanted to. I would have wanted to, and if I would have been able to, I definitely would have. As a matter of fact, there's a movie that I'm reviewing for this month also that I'm just like, I'm going to the movies to see it, hopefully today actually. And I can't wait to talk about it. I can't wait to talk about it. Hopefully I do get the chance to see this. I've been wanting to see this in theaters anyway. I think it'll be a really good movie to talk about here, but for this month. But that's neither here nor there. Stay tuned for that. But yeah, overall though, this movie was really, really good. I just can't say, like, and the title makes sense. Like, sometimes you see a title with a movie and it's like, okay, yeah, that kind of goes. How does that? No, like, the title of this movie, No One Will Save You. Bitch, nobody will save you. Like, you are not being saved. Like, and especially that one particular part that I mentioned earlier, where it's just like, oh, she gotta be dreaming. It's like, yo, you are not getting saved, and nobody gonna save you. And then just the personal things that's going on with her life, like I said, she's an outcast because of something that happened in her past that you'll know it by the end of the movie. Like, it's like one of the last things they reveal in the movie, but people don't rock with her at all. People don't rock with her. She going to town, she be like high and she trying to move quick and everything. She trying to be in and out. That's all she be trying to do. She don't really interact with nobody or nothing. And it's like when she goes to try to interact with people, it does not go well. It does not go well at all. It's one particular part you're gonna see and you'll be like, oh, if I was her, I'd have knocked that hoe out. That's how a lot of y'all gonna be. Y'all gonna see that one part and be like, yo, I'd have knocked her out for real. But what did she do? You'll find out by the end of the movie. But all in all, though, this was great. This was a fun watch. It's PG-13. Could you watch it around your youngins? You can, but they might get pretty freaked out. They might get freaked out. Matter of fact, they will get freaked out. I'm pretty sure they will. This runs about an hour, 33 minutes. It's not long at all. If you have Hulu without ads, you watch it ad-free. There were ads in the middle of my movie, but it gave me a time to breathe because there was some intense stuff that happened before the ads. So it's not like the ads are cutting in like mid-sentence or something like that. But yeah, no, this is a dope movie, man. Currently it's sitting at 83% on Rotten Tomatoes, 6.4 out of 10 on IMDb. Me personally, come on, y'all already know. I will give this a 4.9. I'll give this a 4.9. I thought I was gonna go for that 5. I'll give it a 4.9. because as much as I am understanding with some of the special effects that they do, they do get a little glaring. And at one point you can kind of tell, okay, y'all kind of was running out of money. The no dialogue in this movie, there's really like only one line of dialogue spoken in this movie. And I feel like that works in this advantage because there's no need to have any dialogue in this movie. There's really not. There's absolutely no need for dialogue. When you watch it, you'll understand like there's no need for dialogue. And I like that about it. One of the things I don't like though is that the mystery of what she did and why she's so outcasted and all that, it just like it feels like that's a part of the movie that like drags on. And it's like I didn't think we were gonna get a solid answer. I thought it was gonna be left up to the imagination, but the way that they revealed it was the way I kind of figured they would. And I just kind of wish they would have gotten to that sooner. And also, there's a communication barrier in the movie that I don't want to really get into. You'll definitely see it when you watch it. And I just wish I would have known what was being said. And when you watch the movie, you'll get comment down below. When you watch the movie, whether you watch it before or after my review, comment down below on the part that you believe I'm talking about that I'm pretty sure you'll get. And just tell me how you think that could have been better. Because I just would have liked to know what exactly they were thinking. But I guess it's part of the ending though, right? Because it's like it's left up to you to kind of decide where things kind of left off at. So I don't know. It's kind of a little bit of an open-ended ending, but not too distracting. But those are the things that kind of bring it down for me. But again, this is up there though. This is up there for me. I do like this. I really feel like this might be something that I can watch again, you know, like and like actually like look at it for different things and different meanings and stuff like that. But yeah, I do love it. This is a classic on the list of horror movies I've watched and reviewed, especially ones that have come out on streaming. So I've definitely enjoyed this movie. So check it out. It's on Hulu now. No one will save you. No one will save you. Now streaming on Hulu. Make sure y'all check it out. Yeah, but until then, that's all I got for you guys. Thank you for tuning in to another installment of BrickWall Reviews or BrickWall Horror as it is for this month. Y'all see what's going on, right? Yeah, that's for the fans. That's for the fans. That's for the day ones. Y'all see what's going on. So, and if you don't know, go watch last year's BrickWall Horror videos. You'll know. But until next time, though, thank you all for tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that like button down below. Subscribe to the channel. Comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this movie and about my review. And until next time, be easy, stay ghoulish, stay breezy, and peace.